He draws with charcoal, animates by erasing, and uses art to fight injustice. His work is poetic, political, and painfully human. From apartheid-era South Africa to the world's most powerful galleries. This is the story of William Kentridge. William Kentridge was born on April 28, 1955 in Johannesburg, South Africa, right in the heart of apartheid. He grew up in a home where law and justice were more than just ideas. They were dinner-table conversations. His father, Sir Sidney Kentridge, was one of South Africa's most respected anti-apartheid lawyers. He even defended Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu. His mother, too, was a fierce advocate, fighting against injustice in a country divided by race. The Kentridges were Jewish, and William grew up acutely aware of discrimination, both in South Africa and in the stories of exile and survival from Europe. Surrounded by books, theater, and the weight of South African history, Kentridge learned early on that art and justice are not strangers, they're family. William Kentridge didn't take a straight path to becoming an artist. His journey started in politics, not paint. He studied politics and African studies at the University of the Witwatersrand, right in the heart of apartheid South Africa. But even as he studied power, he was already sketching its shadows. After graduating, Kentridge turned to art more seriously, joining the Johannesburg Art Foundation to study fine art. But perhaps the biggest twist came next. He left South Africa and went to Paris to study mime. At the École Internationale de Théâtre, Jacques Lecoq, Kentridge trained in physical theater and movement, a discipline rooted in silence, expression, and body language. This blend, politics, drawing, performance, and silence, became the DNA of his art. William Kentridge doesn't just draw pictures, he draws time, memory, and loss. His medium is charcoal. His method? Draw, film, erase, redraw. Every trace of change is left behind, because forgetting is never clean. His animations are made by hand, frame by frame, each one a labor of imperfection. He welcomes the flaws. The process is the message. His work dives into the weight of apartheid, colonialism, violence, identity, and the unreliability of history. It's not just drawing. Kentridge's universe includes opera, performance, sculpture, and video, each medium woven into the next. In Felix in Exile, memory is exile. In Ubu tells the truth, justice is twisted. In the refusal of time, clocks explode. In More Sweetly Play the Dance, death marches with music. For Kentridge, art doesn't solve history. It keeps it alive in black smudges and stubborn lines. In the early 1990s, the art world took notice, and William Kentridge never looked back. His series Drawings for Projection, a haunting collection of stop-motion films about memory, trauma, and transformation, launched him into international fame. His work has appeared on some of the world's most prestigious stages: MoMA in New York, the Tate Modern in London, the Centre Pompidou in Paris. He's been featured at Documenta in Germany and the legendary Venice Biennale, where the world's most daring artists gather. And Kentridge isn't just confined to galleries. He's directed operas and multimedia performances from New York to Rome to Johannesburg. His impact has earned him some of the art world's highest honors: the Kyoto Prize, the Princesa de Asturias Award, the Carnegie Prize. But for Kentridge, the spotlight isn't the point. The world is watching, but he's still chasing shadows. Away from the spotlight, William Kentridge leads a quiet life in Johannesburg. With his wife and 3 children, he's married to Anne Stanwix, an environmental lawyer, and together they've built a family deeply rooted in their home city. Despite his global fame, Kentridge has remained grounded, avoiding the trappings of celebrity, preferring the solitude of his original studio. His passions outside of art include opera, books, and classical music, sources of inspiration that complement his rich, multifaceted approach to art. Despite his acclaim, William Kentridge's work hasn't escaped criticism, especially for its portrayal of South Africa's violence and apartheid history. Some critics argue that his art is too poetic, too ambiguous in its approach to South Africa's violent past. They say it lacks the raw political confrontation some expect, but others praise Kentridge for his subtlety and intelligence. His work doesn't just show violence, it asks you to feel its emotional weight, to reflect on its ongoing impact. The ongoing debate? Is art activism, or should it simply be an aesthetic experience? William Kentridge's work continues to thrive in galleries and theaters around the world, and so does his bank balance. His estimated net worth is between $1 and $3 million, thanks to a steady income from exhibitions, commissions, and his limited edition prints. But Kentridge isn't just an artist, he's an innovator. If his story moved you, hit that like button and subscribe for more powerful,